improving brand perception. Finally, we look at how to improve flagging brand perception. Granted, such an endeavor takes time and requires a lot of determination, but it's not impossible. Once again, we must mention the quickened pace that the internet and social media allows. If your reputation takes a hit, you must proactively take steps to course correct. But remember this, brand perception is owned by consumers. It's not just your words that matter, it's your actions that count. First, re-engage. Modern social media platforms give you the power to join conversations. Don't ignore it. If you've grown neglectful about what people are saying about you online, it's time to plug back in. You can use a service like Mention to find out what people are saying, or if money is tight at the moment, start at the free end of the spectrum with Google Alerts. Additionally, you can use a service like Hootsuite or Buffer to schedule social media messages so that managing accounts isn't as much of a chore. Focus your social media strategy on building relationships and not on touting your own products or services. The most common mistake business owners make when it comes to re-engage is to talk about themselves nonstop. Don't do this. People will just tune you out, and you will lose whatever chance you've had to mend fences. Next, get real. A consumer can sense if a sales pitch from a mile away. What's more, millennials have an aversion to stiff, inorganic marketing messages disguised as discourse. If you want to build a real bond with consumers and then, begin to improve brand perception, craft genuine messages that speak to the heart of the matter. Around 2010, Domino Pizzas started a bold advertising campaign. Their message was basically, we know we can do better, quality-wise, and we're going to do that. The result of this authentic messaging paired with new recipes was a surge in sales. Use your social media presence to build trust with consumers by being authentic. Don't shy away from negative feedback. Negative feedback can be annoying, frustrating, or even hurtful, but it can also be a powerful tool allowing you to course correct. If you receive negative feedback on Yelp or something like Reddit, don't panic. Review the feedback, absorb it, and then sit on it for a bit. Mull it over. Is it fair? Is it accurate? Or is the customer blowing things out of proportion? If you don't take time to reflect on it, you risk reacting instead of proactively addressing the issue. If after sitting on it for a bit, you realize that the feedback is fair, then congratulations. You've found a hole in the hull of your ship that you can patch. If the feedback isn't fair and is obviously spiteful, then trust that other consumers will recognize this as well and that they may disregard it. In fact, many consumers automatically disregard one-star reviews. Even if you manage to get the review expunged from a particular site, the internet has a long memory. An enterprising internet user may simply take a screenshot of the review before site admins take it down, and then they could share it on Reddit or some other site. For better or worse, once something appears online, it's there forever. Honor what made you valuable. If you've strayed from your unique value proposition, you must ask yourself why. Such swerves are often detrimental in the long term. Let's take a quick, hypothetical. Imagine that you're a luxury brand that has, that's bent to pressure and lowered your prices. While doing so may bring in sales in the short term, this act sends a message to consumers. One of the main reasons consumers shop luxury brands is for exclusivity. It's about status. So, making the brand accessible to more people removes much of your appeal. I hope this concise guide has clarified the concept of brand perception and has given you ideas on how to safeguard your brand for the future.